my brother, what are you talking about, has been arrested by EFCC, like all brothers. Ross is very angry because he's a good person. And it's not just empty talking. Let me tell you how I got to know very document. There was a test. I hold my brother, what are you talking about, has been arrested by EFCC, like all brothers. Ross is very angry because he's a good person. And it's not just empty talking. Let me tell you how I got to know very document. There was a Tanzanian named Peter who took Ross issues, was 1 million in cash, and he tried to cheat me. Nigeria's brothers told me to seek VDM's help. I just messaged my problem to VDM, and the next day, he make a video to expose it. Later, Ross get a little money back. He was willing to help a stranger, a Chinese, without any reward. So Ross says he's a good person, and impossible to have done anything illegal. So I want to say to the Nigeria government, you are a great country with land, resource, and labor. You can definitely to develop your country well. But look at the current situation. Your people are starving, and those who work don't get a good payment, and those who do business don't make a good profit. So I think you are arrested VDM because he often speaks out on those public issues. You cannot solve the problem. So you choose to silence those who raise them. Isn't that shameless? Nigeria brothers, please share this video and leave your supportive comments. Tell the government that it's a democratic and a free country. It should tolerate critical voice because all Nigeria wants their country to become better and stronger. Please release VDM immediately. But I also want to tell VDM followers, please be patient and do not take extremely actions to make things worse. Wait for VDM release and the truth to come out before take action.
If you sit at home on Tuesday, you don't have any right to complain about Nigeria again. How can someone stole 1.3 trillion allegedly and they allow the person to go home 24 hours later? How can someone, they allegedly carry 90 billion and it took them 8 to 10 months to even arrest the guy? How can someone go bring fake plane from Sudan or Egypt and say this one a Nigerian here, and the plane disappear 24 hours after and the person still they walk for streets? How can your leader be riding Rolls Royce? Person will never work for 20 years. He has been got from one government to another government, riding Rolls Royce, and you cannot talk. You can just sit there and just allow it. And they are now picking someone that have been talking, speaking up like that, like goats, and you want to sit down at home. Tuesday, you must come out. My flight to Australia is on Wednesday. I'm going to change my flight so I can be available. You better make them pack all of us than make we sit down. That means we are toothless bulldog. If you sit down, that means your 2027 election is already gone. If you sit down, that means the poverty way they face now, you go face times 10. If you sit down, that means you never see anything. Emma Jayakuni. Tuesday, come out. Up till now, ESCC is even disrespecting us. Not making a statement since yesterday. That means you people, they see us as goats. That these ones, they are rats. They are rats. Why should we release statements? They are so arrogant that they said, no, they can't. We are holding him. We are holding him. If they can hold VDN, they can hold you, hold your papa, hold your mama. Is that a country? Is that the country you want? The country that you can't speak up? The country that you can't do anything? It better make them lock all of us up. That make you stay quiet for your house. Make you no speak up. Look at what ordinary Natasha woman, oh, look at what she do for Kogi. She stood her ground. And you did there. You say you are online. You are rattle. Your rattle must come out. Tuesday, if we don't hear anything from EFCC, by Tuesday, all of us should be on the streets. The country belongs to us. If you don't come out, forget next election. It's gone. If you don't come out, Now so our money go dey leak. You see the thing where the revelations where they come out from NNPC now. You see the billions in dollars. So you see the house. Tuesday come out.
The information reaching me now is that some big politicians in this country are currently calling the EFCC people to make sure they say that when elephant dey ground, nice small animal they can't dance. I am here to warn all of you. If you know you are a big man in APC, PDP, any PC, I don't want to know. Put your hand. Make this case be like waiting. Come the past Monday, Tuesday. I will call your name. Shey una dey feel say una get technology now. Abi? We don't see everybody name we call. No, now wait, now body go tell you for this case. You first things first, you hold a man unlawfully with the aid of a bank. The bank still deny. Second, you capture the boy like thief, kidnap him for roads. They claim. We don't talk. Third is we can't find us in a EFC carrier. You force and collect password, beat him. Now you as big men, I can't they call. If you know what thing do, if you know what good for you, come on your hand on a call to glory, you will receive. No worry. It's go copy. Allah.
Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. This one another Ogbonge one. This country we keep on sinking, and one day we will just hear say it don't collapse. Make una hear waiting
about
fight talk.
free VDM. The questions we should ask is, why will somebody go to the bank with his mother because of charges, and they will put him in a corner against his rights, detain him, then get the FCC to come arrest him? Until dates, we've not heard anything, any message. And that's the question. And that's the question I'm asking the FCC today. What is going on? Because I've also spoken for EFCC, and they appreciate my work. They appreciate my work. Even to the high echelons of EFCC, I've said, Rufai, thank you so much for what people like you do. They appreciate my work. But we just want to ask those questions. And the EFCC should be able to give us. We can't have a country where things just happen like that and we can't ask questions and answer questions. So we'd like them to tell us more. What is going on? And please, you can't hold a man against his rights. The Constitution says, charge him to court. 24 hours. So, truth is, we want them to be able to respond to this. We want to hear from them. Because you see, any perceived high-handedness, any part of the world, is a threat to injustice everywhere. That's just it. Any perceived high-handedness anywhere in the world is a threat to justice everywhere. And that's why we'd like to hear from the EFCC. What is going on? We'd like to hear from them. The truth has to be said. The journey to redeeming a country of purpose is not an easy journey. The journey to making our country a whole lot better is a hard one for those that decide to stand on the path of the truth. It's not an easy one. But we need to keep speaking up. And trust me, I'm not saying we'll be perfect all the time. Where we are not perfect, we'll make amends in the face of higher evidence and information. But the truth is, we need to ask questions. We need to ask questions. And if we don't ask those questions, we don't go anywhere. But there are so many people that feels that if society is not good, then some people will gain from it. So some people are very selfish, especially in the society, and those are the people that have always dominated the resource of every society. You can go historically in the American Gilded Age, where you had a lot of the businessmen dominate the resource of the society. Even up to the 60s and 70s, and up till today, they still dominate the resource of the society. They make a lot of political agreements in their favor. They fund politicians, and they ensure that the laws are there to favor them. And when they do all of this, it's constantly about for them. So I'm sure you will have heard about the historical antecedents of the likes of the Koch brothers. The Koch brothers were big industrialists in America, but they fund everybody across the aisle in politics. And the truth is, they've gained a lot of dominance. They've gained a lot of strength by doing that. So for them, whoever gets in, it evolve. So in the society, they will be the richest